Hey, what's up, guys? Nixby1 HD here, and welcome back to another episode of our F2 2018 career mode with ARTGP. And in today's episode, we have got the Austrian Grand Prix around the Red Bull Ring. So before we get into qualifying, make sure you guys drop a like with the video if you are enjoying this series. Make sure you subscribe for more, and let's get into qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix. Okay, qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix. Up to the line, P1. Right, okay, here we are then, down on the grid, ready for the feature race here around the Austrian Grand Prix here at the Red Bull Ring. So, taking a look at the strategies, so we are going to be, we've got 20 laps ahead of us, and there is going to be some rain early on, and then it's going to be drying up towards the end of the race. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the feature race. Okay, here we go, waiting on the 5 red lights here in Austria, and it is lights out, away we go. Okay, try and get past Albon, and do manage to maintain the lead, which is good. Go.
That's a decent start. Good job.
So, in case you guys haven't seen this series, if you guys did miss the last episode of this series, we recently did the French Grand Prix around Circuit Paul Ricard. So the feature race and the sprint race were both really good, so I would definitely recommend checking those out. I would definitely recommend checking the last episode out if you guys haven't already. And also, if you guys haven't seen the latest episode of our F1 2013 Force India career mode, again, I would definitely recommend checking that one out as well. So, if you guys haven't seen this series from the beginning, if you click on the I button at the top of the screen, that will take you to the playlist for this series, where you can watch this series from the beginning. So basically, the idea of this series is we're going to be driving as whoever won the F2 Championship that year. So we're starting off in 2018. So we're doing the 2018 Formula 2 Championship, driving as George Russell, because he did win the F2 title all the way back in 2018. And round we go. Okay, another fastest lap.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Okay, so when is this rain
Sorry,
coming?
we can't provide you with that information right now.
Okay, thanks for that, Jeff. Okay, nicely done. So we're starting to pull away from Alex Albon. Oh, there's the flash. The rain has arrived, so here in Austria.
We'll see light rain transition into heavy within 15 minutes' time.
Yeah,
We're leading our
copy.
teammate by 13.0 seconds.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Okay, copy. Okay.
The track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit the wets next time you come in.
Okay, so we will be putting wet tyres on the car when we get to lap 7. Most definitely. Oh. Do we put the wets on now even? I think we do.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Oh my gosh. Oh mate, I am really struggling for grip out here.
Okay, even though we're seeing cars struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
Okay, so team want us to stay out for now.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Yeah, we are going to box now. Okay, so wet tyres to go on the car.
Release, release. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Okay, copy. So we should have much better grip. The cars ahead. Oh, got to remember I'm on cold tyres though. So we do go very, very deep there. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, come on. Come on. So everyone should be going pitting. Although saying that, everyone isn't pitting.
Jack is coming in for a stop.
Okay, Jack Aitken, he's decided to pit. Okay, so we got Sean Galale up ahead, who hasn't pitted yet. Oh my gosh. I just cannot seem to get the car slowed down in these corners. So, how long is this rain going to be with us?
Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Light rain for another 10 minutes, then we'll see a transition into heavy rain conditions.
Okay, copy. Okay, surely the cars ahead are going to be diving in to the pits. Okay.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
Okay, so Sergio Sette Camera, he is starting to catch up. If you guys, the champions going into this race, Carlin are only 1 point behind us in the championship standings. So if we can hold off Sette Camera, that would be good. As he does try and look for a move, but we are going to stay ahead of the Brazilian driver. Here comes Sette Camera. Can we outbrake the Brazilian? Yes, we can. As Louis Delatraz is going to get past him, and Robert Merry as well. Around we go. Oh no, gone too deep. No. Oof. Tries looking for a move, but we do manage to hold off the Swiss driver. Okay, proper break.
Teammate behind is 11.5 seconds.
Gonna be side by side with Delatraz. Can we upbrake him? Yes, we can. We've got Delatraz and Sete Camera going side by side. Sete Camera does manage to get past. There's yellow flags behind. I think Sete Camera might be retiring now. As here comes Delatraz. And he's out. Sergio Sete Camera is out of the feature race. So, what on earth happened then? Oh, we can't go that far back. Okay, I'm guessing it was a mechanical failure for the Brazilian, not what car they need. So they've only got Lando Norris left in this race. Delatraz is going to get past, which isn't ideal. It's going to go very, very defensive. Can we upbrake him? Can indeed. We go deep, we go deep. It's not good. Damn it. Massively outbroke myself there.
You've lost some time to the car behind. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 29.5. You're losing around.
What was that? Okay, nicely done.
Brilliant. Nice move. Gap to car in front is 1.7 seconds. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:28.6. You're losing around 1.6 seconds.
Teletra's really starting to pull away, which isn't what we need.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Okay, we've got more yellow flags out. Sean Galeo's out of the race.
Alright, we expect these tyres to be good for a while yet. Just be careful with them in the high-speed corners.
I mean, P2 would be a great result. Don't get me wrong, but oh no, I'm going off. I'm going off. Damn it, man! Oh, so annoying.
Caution. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
think we're gonna catch up to Delatraz. Here comes Alex Albon, but
as things stand, we'll be leading the championship. Teammate by 4.0 seconds.
So we're 4 seconds clear of our teammate Jack Aitken. As Albon's going to get past, that's not good.
Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Copy. So what's our tyre wear? 34% wear on the front tyres, 32% wear on the rear, 33% wear on the rear tyres. Okay, we'll try that one again. Come on, don't go wide, don't go wide. There we go. Man, Delatraz, he's 11 seconds. How far ahead is Delatraz? 11 seconds. Wow.
0 seconds. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was
I mean, fair play, Delatraz. He's doing.
Extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap.
Okay. I mean, if we can take P2 or P3, that would be really good. Here comes Albon. Here comes Mary as well. Oh gosh. Got Albon, battling side by side. But we're coming, but we are coming towards the end of our F1 2013 Force India career mode, which has been good fun. I really have enjoyed it. And then we will be moving on to F1 2014, where we are going to be driving for Lotus, which I'm excited about. We are going to be teaming up with Roman Grosjean down at Lotus, so really excited for that. As we're on to the penultimate lap of the race here in Austria. As we're going to get past our good friend Alex Albon. Well, George Russell's good friend Alex Albon, should I say. Break the brake. No. It's always that corner that I seem to struggle on. Brake a bit early this time. Gonna give Albon some space. He is going to get past. Bit of contact there with the dams. Stella Traz about to start. Final lap of the race. Of the feature race. But there is a sprint race tomorrow, so could we potentially bounce back and win the sprint race?
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap of the feature race here in Austria. The car is sliding all over the place. Nicely done. Rounding the final corner, Louis Delatraz, the Swiss driver driving for Charouz, will take home his first victory of the season. Good result for Charouz, as we are going to come round the final corner, up to the line, not quite the race victory, but P2 and the fastest lap will take it. So there we go then, taking a look at our race results from the feature race. Louis Delatraz does take home the race victory for Charouz. We come through for P2 and we do take the fastest lap of the race. Alex Albon in P3, Roberto Meri in 4th, Nuri Fukuzzini in 5th, RJ Marni in 6th, Lando Norris in 7th, Maximilian Gunther in 8th, Dorlan Bacalacci in 9th, and Nicholas Latifi rounding out the top 10. So let's get into the sprint race here around Austria. Right, okay, here we are then, ready down on the grid, ready for the sprint race here around Austria. So having a look at the race strategy, 14 laps ahead of us We're starting on the soft tyres. Can we go super softs? No, we can't. Okay, so that's what we're going to be going with. So let's get into the sprint race. Okay, here we go. Waiting on the 5 red lights. And lights out and away we go. Once again here in Austria. As down into turn 1. And yeah, didn't quite work out. Right, let's give that another go. Okay. Okay, can we get a run on Albon? Gaining on the dams. Can we outbrake him? Yes, we can. And we're going to get past the Kazumi as well, and up into 4th. So we've got Arjun Miney up ahead. Can we outbrake him? Yes, we can. Up into P3. So we've got Lando Norris in the Carlin up ahead. Gaining. Can we outbrake him? Yes, we can. Up into P2. So we've got the Arden of Maximilian Gunther up ahead. Gaining on the Arden. Do we try and have a look down the inside? Oh, almost got past, but we go just a little bit too deep there. Try and go round the outside. Actually, no, try and... Oh, bit of contact. But we do.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
But we do manage to both stay in the race. So purple sector 2. And we're going to take the fastest lap of the race. No, we're not. Because as soon as I say that, Alex Albon takes it away from us. Cheers, Alex. Round we go. So we do.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Gap to teammate behind is 6.2 seconds.
So we do retake the fastest lap of the race. So F1 2014 will be the penultimate F1 game we will be covering on the PlayStation 3. because after our F1 25 career mode, we will be jumping on to F1 Championship Edition, or F1 2006, because it's the 2006 season, and we are going to be racing for Toro Rosso, which I'm really excited about, because in that game you have to do a test session, so you have to beat a certain lap time, and then if you do well, then they offer you a seat with that team. You can actually be offered the role of test driver in the team, which is pretty cool. So don't want to get ahead of myself, but if we keep doing what we're doing, we're going to bounce back, and we are going to be standing on the top step of the podium for the sprint race. Of course, in Monaco, we finished P2 in the sprint, and then we in the feature race, should I say, and then we went on to win the sprint. So. Yeah, so this is exactly like the Monaco Grand Prix. We had a couple of episodes ago. So we're really starting to create a gap, which is good. Of course, the F2 cars handle so differently from the F1 cars. Here we go, 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 go. Okay, 17.9, 1 minute, 17.9 lap time. Whenever I drive the F2 cars now, it reminds me of the Apex GP car that from the F1 movie that Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pierce drove, aka Brad Pitt and Damson Idris. But yeah, because of course the car for the film, it was a modified Formula 2 car. Of course they made it to look like an F1 car, but it wasn't. But it was actually a Formula 2 car, so come on. Okay, round we go. But plenty more sim racing content coming away on the channel. Of course, we are still doing the F1 2013 career mode, like I said earlier, and then we'll be moving on to F1 2014, where we are going to be driving for Lotus, and then we will be moving on to the PlayStation 4 era of F1 games.
The car is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
going all the way from F1 15 all the way up to F1 22, because F1 22, that was the final F1 game I had on the PlayStation 4. So F1 2015, we're going to be racing for Sauber, and we're going to be driving as Marcus Ericsson, because of course there was no career mode back on that game, which was such a shame. And our teammate's going to be Felipe Nasser. Then we're going to be doing then we're going to be moving over to F1 2016, where we're going to be racing for Manor Racing and teaming up with Pascal Verline down at Manor Racing on F1 2016. F1 2017,
Okay, you're in the top 10.
we're going to be racing for Haas and teaming up with Kevin Magnussen. F1 2018, we're going to be racing for Red Bull and teaming up with Max Verstappen. F1 2019, we're going to be racing for Ferrari and teaming up with Charles Leclerc. F1 2020, we're going to be going with a custom calendar, and we're going to be doing a 16 race season, because of course there were fewer races in 2020 because of the pandemic. And we are going to be racing for McLaren and teaming up with Lando Norris. F1 2021, we're going to be racing for Aston Martin and teaming up with four-time world champion Sebastian Vettel. And F1 22, we're going to be racing for Mercedes and teaming up with George Russell. And then F1 23, we're going to be racing for Williams and teaming up with Alex Albon. And then F1 24, we're going to be racing for Alpine and teaming up with Pierre Gasly. And F1 25, we're going to be racing for Racing Bulls and teaming up with Liam Lawson. And in terms of who we're going to be driving for in each of our F2 career modes, so of course the 2018 season we're driving as George Russell. The 2019 F2 season we're going to be racing as Nick de Vries, who of course did have a brief spell in Formula 1 for a bit. Didn't go too well for him in Formula 1, which is a shame. But yeah, although he did score points on his debut for Williams at the Italian Grand Prix, filling in for Albon. Then the 2020 F2 Championship, we're going to be driving as Mick Schumacher. And the 2021 F2 Championship, we're going to be racing as Oscar Piastri. And then 2022, we're going to be racing as Felipe Drugovich. So yeah, plenty of F1 and F2 content coming away on the channel, and we will be getting into some other sim racing games in the future, such as Gran Turismo 7. Really excited to jump on that and play through that game. We're going to be playing through the menu book mode and trying to get all the cars in the game. As Lando Norris has got past Gunther for P2, which I didn't notice. So onto lap 12 out of 14. 3 more laps to go. Just bring the car home. Okay. Round we go. Now we've got yellow flags. Someone potentially retiring from the race. As Kari is out of the race. I miss what his first name was. I think it was Nico. Nico, I think it might have been. Anyways, penultimate lap of the race.
Flag.
Yeah, copy. Rounding the final corner, about to start the final lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap of the Austrian Grand Prix sprint race. Okay, let's just bring the car home. Okay, round we go. Rounding the final corner, and it's going to be P1 in the sprint in Austria. So there we go then, taking a look at our race results from the sprint race. George Russell, we do take home the win and the fastest lap of the race. Lando Norris comes through for P2 with Maximilian Gunther rounding out the podium finishers. Alex Albon in 4th, RJ Miney in 5th, Nuri Fukuzzini in 6th, Louis Delatraz 7th, and Nicholas Latifi rounding out the points finishers. So, taking a look at the championship standings, we do now have a 97-point lead over Lando Norris in P2. Alex Albon goes up to 3rd, Sergio Sette Camara drops down to 4th, Nick De Vries in 5th, Artem Markelov in 6th, Nicholas Latifi in 7th, with Louis Delatraz in 8th, Luca Giotto drops down to 9th, Antonio Fulco in 10th, Maximilian Gunther up to 11th, with Nuri Fukuzzini dropping down to 12th, and Jack Aitken dropping down to 13th, RJ Miney in 14th, Robert Merry in 15th, Dorlon Poccolacci 16th, Sean Galale 17th, and the final driver to score points this season. So, having a look at the Teams Championship, we do extend our lead. We have a 24-point lead over Carlin in P2, Dams in 3rd, Sharu Scott to 4th, with Prema dropping down to 5th, Russian Time in 6th, BWT Ardin in 7th, with Campos Racing in 8th, Trident in 9th, and MP Motorsport down in 10th. But that is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe for more, and I will see you guys for some more sim racing content very soon.